ready to tip off this Class B game. Joining on me on the right-hand side, Jim Weeks of Beatrice. Great tournament for you guys. You made it to the championship game. Talk about the tournament.
Well, we beat Creed in the first round, and then we beat Ralston the second round. It's the fourth time we played Ralston, and thought we had to play well. We thought Ralston played awful well, and we're glad to see Alliance and be able to play in the final and give ourselves a chance to maybe get out and do some things and accomplish some of our goals.
Did you get a chance to break down some of the film or get a chance to look at Alliance very much before this game?
Oh, we watched Alliance a lot, and we started watching Alliance about December 5th. We got a tape from Tony Holt from Scotts Bluff, so we've been watching him for a long time.
What can we expect in this game? What's the game plan for this?
Well, obviously, if you look on the floor, you can see that big kid in there. We got to stop him, and they shut it off well last night. So we just hope to be able to stay around and maybe get a last shot at the end of the game.
How about the kids coming into the state championship game? What's the mood like?
We really felt like that if we did the right things, so we had 4 kids coming back last year from 17 to 5. We really felt if we did the right things that we'd be here. So. You know, not to be arrogant or anything, but we felt like we could be here if we did the right things, and so we're certainly pleased at this point.
All right, good luck, Coach, in the game. On the left side, Rocky Allman from Alliance. You guys have had a pretty good tournament coming in here. Talk about it so far.
Well, our kids have played hard, and we like what they've done. Excuse me. But, you know, we're going to have to work a lot harder tonight. Beatrice plays great defense, and, you know, we're going to have to be patient and take care of the basketball, and we can't turn it over. But I heard Jimmy saying something about a last-second shot, and he's a pretty good leg puller. He does a great job with his kids, and it's just going to be a great basketball game with 2 great teams.
Have you got a chance to look at Beatrice quite a bit this year?
Yeah, we have. You know, we've got a chance to study him, and we saw him play a couple times down here, and we have some tape on him. And the thing is, they're so fundamentally strong, and they take care of the basketball, and they just don't make mistakes. You know, you have to cause a turnover. They're not going to give an unforced error, and they're really strong with the basketball, and we have to make sure that it's one and done and own the glass, because they have really good athletes, so we can't give them any second chances.
He was talking about your big man underneath containing him. You expect him to be a key in the game, obviously?
Well, Tony's going to be a key in any game, you know, because not only is he 6'10", but he's a pretty good athlete, and he's a real smart kid. So, you know, he has 2 triple-doubles so far in the state tournament, and we hope he gets another one tonight. So we hope they have to expend a lot of energy on containing Tony, and then our other kids will have to step up.
All right, thanks, Coach. We'll talk to you to the half. Good luck. And that's how we'll be right back with the start of this game, Alliance and Beatrice, coming up.
Live from the Bob Devaney Sports Center, it's the final game of 6 that have been on tap today at Championship Saturday. Scott Gilbert courtside along with John Bishop. The final game, the Class B championship between the Bulldogs of Alliance and the Orangemen of Beatrice. 2 pretty good teams coming out on the court anytime soon.
2 very equally matched teams as well. Yes, we'll talk about Tony Wilbrand of Alliance. Hello, Western Nebraska. A lot of you have made it here to Lincoln, but I know there are plenty of you back home. We send out our best greetings to you and welcome you to the Devaney Center. Rocky Allman has his team in the state championship game. The first time ever for Alliance basketball. For Beatrice, they have a tournament history unmatched because they won the very first state championship tournament in 1911. They also won the title most recently in 1998 when they beat their rivals from Pius. And you can see, coming up through the brackets, Beatrice took out Crete, Ralston, Alliance, sapped South Sioux City, and then got revenge on Pius, last year's defending state champion. So it's Alliance and Beatrice, and we'll talk about the matchups. We'll talk a lot about Raphael Oman and Jared Overing for Beatrice, and we'll have plenty to say about Tony Wilbrand and Tony Issei, the fine basketball players, and many more. This should be a really good way to end what has been a very interesting championship Saturday. Back with the introduction of the players in a minute.
Class B state championship. The Bulldogs of Alliance, the Orangemen of Beatrice. Set to tip off this game momentarily.
Alliance, champions of the West. They dominated competition out there. Their only loss came to outstate Hayes, Kansas, 68-55. Beatrice lost to South Sioux City, an upset, and lost to Ralston. But they took care of Ralston last night. And now the Orangemen and the Bulldogs are set to play for the Class B title. Let's meet them.
On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association, Altel, and U.S. Bank, welcome to the Devaney Sports Center for the 2001 Class B-Boys State Basketball Championship game. Tonight's game features the Beatrice Orangemen versus the Alliance Bulldogs. And now, let's meet the players and coaches in tonight's game. First, the non-starters for the visiting team, the Beatrice Orangemen. Number 20, Isaiah Dell. Number 25, Jared Bauman. Number 30, J.J. Barnhill. Number 32, Chase Barron. Number 35, Josh Replogel. Number 42, C.L. Lovett. And number 50, Josh Johnson. And now, the non-starters for the home team, the Alliance Bulldogs. Number 10, Andrew Lloyd. Number 20, Chris Pranger. Number 23, Chris Armstrong. Number 25, Brent Taylor. Number 32, Andrew Shannon. Number 44, Jeff Weintier. And number 50, Matt Collins. And now, the starting lineup for the Beatrice Orangemen. A 5'10" senior, number 10, Jared Ubering. A 6' junior, number 22, David Glass. A 5'11" senior, number 23, John Byers. A 6'3" senior, number 33, Brendan Villafane. And a 6'2" senior, number 40, Raphael Oman. Head coach for the Orangemen is Jim Weeks, assisted by Dick Stewart, Ben Essens, Jeff Tucker, and Jim Edwards. And now, the starting lineup for the the 5'7" senior, number 22, Mark Robertson. A 6'2" senior, number 24, Tony Easy. A 6'3" senior, number 33, Spencer Brown. A 6'2" senior, number 40, Matt Lister. And a 6'10" senior, number 45, Tony Wilbrand. Head coach for the Bulldogs is Rocky Allman, assisted by Ed Chagru, Michael Baker, and Kevin Conley. Tonight's game officials are Kurt Hendricks and Terry Sharp. The bench official is Jeff Passel. And now, gentlemen, let's play basketball!
Well, Alliance might run out of energy. All their players run out, shake the hand of head coach Jim Weeks, then they come over to press row, touch hands with the Alliance radio announcers, and then run back on their side of the floor. They might be winded before this one even starts. It's about 9:27 Central Time out there in Alliance, 8:27. So about right now, this is about right for Alliance to be playing a high school game. Right. A little bit late for Beatrice, but it's not affected them in the past as we get ready for this sixth and final game. 91st championship Saturday in the boys state tournament. It'll be Wilbrand and Oman to jump center. Oman 6'2", Wilbrand 6'10", tallest player in the tournament, but Oman plays much taller than 6'2". Ball touched, and nice play by Robertson to get the ball rolling. Knocked it off of Byers' leg and right to his teammate. We're underway. Bulldogs home white. Orangemen in the black. Long three. Wilbrand taking the jump shot from beyond the arc. Odd shot choice to start this game off. Oman. Outside for Byers. Now in the corner for Blass. They move it around the perimeter. Looking for their shot. Entry pass, knocked away, and Alliance comes away with it. Lister. Up ahead to EC. Looking for the game's first basket. EC on the left side. Open three. No good. Rebound to Oman. Overing. Oman. Rebound fought for, and Spencer Brown comes away with it for the Bulldogs. Still looking for that first basket. Spencer Brown looks underneath. EC was there. Both teams coming out a little shaky on offense. Obering up top, Villafane. Back to Obering. They want to clear that side of the floor. Entry pass for Villafane. Takes it up. Nice little hook with the right hand. The Orangemen lead 2-0.
Nice wheel in the lane there. Get him on the board.
Quickly down the floor. Oh, juggled it underneath. Reverse layup. No, and a foul. Wilbrand was ready to rock the house. Lost the handle on it. Got it back. Did a nice job of drawing the foul. It will go on Rafael Oman, his first, team's first, and that will send Tony Wilbrand to the line, averaging 16 points, 11 rebounds. Had a 17-point, 19 rebound game against South Sioux City, an 11-point, 10 rebound, 8-block game against Pius. He set the tone early yesterday with 2 very quick blocks. Goes 1 for 2. Beatrice 2. Alliance 1. They swing it around for Byers. Look down low for Oman. Works against Wilbrand.
Oh, boy. Rafael, I don't know how he got that shot. He was underneath the backboard.
Alliance into the front court, down 3. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Bounces twice, nothing. Oman. And here come the Orangemen. Byers, 5-second count on, dribbles out of trouble, throws it away. Obering comes out of nowhere and saves it. Oman again.
Yeah! Oh, boy! Tough shot against the body over Wilbrand.
He's 6'2", he plays much taller, and he's a big, big boy. Look at the pipes on number 40. He can muscle up anything. Good defense, backside by Byers. Alliance coming out shaky. They're 0 for their first 4. Obering spins in the lane. Yes! And Beatrice is cooking. 4 out of their first 5.
Nice offering by Obering.
Alliance. 3. Too strong. Rebound to Oman. Orangemen off to an early start here, leading by 7. Villafane, Obering for 3. Oh, with a man in his face.
Well, the Orangemen got rid of those jitters, and they are starting to peel away.
And stripped from behind by David Black. And right now, Alliance is absolutely flustered. 3:57 to go in the first. And Gage County is on a roll.
Well, the point guard is the floor general of the court. And Jared Overing of Beatrice in command.
Back into live action. Issei off the glass and good. Basket counts and foul. He'll go to the line for an extra.
Tony Essay with a nice move.
Foul is on Villafane, his first, team second. And Tony Issei will go to the line to shoot 2. 7 for 10 in the state tournament. Misses that one. Beatrice with the 8-point lead. Overing. Shot may have been altered by Tony Wilbrand. Down at the other end, Issei turns it over. Went in too deep, had nowhere to go with it. Right into the hands of David Blass. Oman, 18-footer. Bulldog basketball down by 8. Still early, 3:10 to go in the first. And there's Tony Wilbrand taking it up strong.
That's what the Bulldogs need to do, take advantage of that size difference. 6'10 versus 6'2.
We are under 3 minutes to go in the first period. Oman fading away. Issei clears. And the Bulldogs again can knife into that lead. Matt Lister. Issei to Brown. A look underneath. Knocked away by Oman. Turnover against Alliance, their third. Jared Overing. John Byers. And now to David Blass. They look for Villafane. No. Rebound to Issei, or to Wilbrand, beg your pardon. The 11-5 Orangemen, 3 on the way, 2 strong. Rebound, Issei from the weak side.
Oh. Issei with a nice rebound. You got to box out. Offensive rebound, a bonus, and he cashes in.
His third rebound, his 4th point. Oman, no 5-second count. He drives in. Wilbrand maybe got a piece of it, but still had enough to muscle it up. And score.
Shot. 2 on 1.
Point. Charge.
Oh, boy. Well, Spencer Brown would have been better advised to dish that one off. It's 2 on 1. Decided to take it himself. And Oman with great position to draw the offensive foul.
And now substitutions coming in for Beatrice. C.L. Lovett checks in. So too does Chase Behrens. As they take Oman out. 6-point Orangemen lead. 1:20 left, first quarter. The B championship game. Behrens. Overing up top, Villafane. They swing it around for Behrens. Overing. Short. Under a minute to go in the first. Drive, a kick out, open 3. No. Rebound, Wilbrand to Issei. Now Robertson. They nearly threw it away. Lister, the intended recipient, last off of Beatrice's fingertip. They wanted to bring in Oman. Then he came back out. A change of mind. Josh Repogle now in for the Orangemen. 48.7 seconds left, first quarter. Beatrice's lead is 6. Long inbound to Issei. Tries to go right side. Now to Wilbrand, back to Issei for 3. No, but they clear the board, and it's good. Matt Lister. Ball knocked away. Issei body stepped on the sideline. Very close to a turnover there. Bulldogs have done a nice job of coming back.
Yep. Playing in their favor, the up-tempo, that's what they like. That's why we see so many fresh bodies out there. Want to keep the fresh legs in there, keep that tempo going.
8-2 run now by the Bulldogs has taken an 11-1 game. It turned into a 13-9 game. Spencer Brown is back in for Alliance. Final 25 seconds of the period. Beatrice looks like they'll play for the final shot. Ten seconds left. Obering attacks. Drives in, lost it. And they're going to call the foul. Ooh.
With the way Obering bounced off Issei in that area, it looked like he was bumped out of, but it just looked like a direction change on Obering's part.
First foul on Issei. Second team foul on Alliance. Wilbrand will come in. 3.8 seconds left. Orangemen leading by 4. First quarter of action. Issei steals it away. He'll take it in and misses the layup.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my. May have rushed it, not wanting to lose the shot. Orangemen by 4. We go to the second.
Second quarter underway. The Orangemen with the ball and clinging to a 4-point lead, 13-9.
Oman.
Whoa.
Yes. Fouled. Wilbrand.
And that's huge. You keep banging it down low with Oman. He may be 8 inches shorter than Wilbrand, but if you get the fouls with the big guy in foul trouble, that could pay dividends down the road.
That's just his first. Rafael Oman, 6 points to start things off. Orangemen 13, Bulldogs 9. Alliance and Beatrice. Chase Barron's now in for John Byers for Jim Weeks. Traveling. Chris Pranger.
Credit that to the good defense coming up there intimidating.
That's the 4th turnover against Alliance. Inside, tough shot. Glass. Rebound to Wilbrand. Issei. For Pranger. Up top, high lob, Wilbrand. He's there. Good pass by Brent Taylor.
Yeah.
Tony Wilbrand beat Oman, and the Bulldogs are within 3.
Bulldogs need to do more of that.
They move it around, Obering. Oman entry, Villafane. Running over Brent Taylor for 2.
Nice entry pass. You see Oman take Wilbrand out of the equation when he goes out to the point.
And there he is again. Wilbrand again, the assist from Taylor. The Alliance offense going inside. Is it a charge? Yes. Charge.
Chase Barron.
His first, team's 3rd. So now the Bulldogs can tie it with a 3. They have never led in this game. 6:46 second quarter. The last of 6 state championship games in 2001. Into the front court, Issei. Hanging layup. Charge!
Oh!
His second.
Good position there from Obering.
Well, Issei is the distributor in the outside scoring threat for Alliance. he'll sit on the bench for a little while. Glass fires. Villafane. From behind, taken away, gets it back, blocked again! Then fumbled right back. Obering comes down with it. Alliance tried to go too quickly with it. They shoot a pass down low. Oman cutting in from the right. Alliance got in the way in the nick of time.
Great defense from Alliance, but at the same time, credit Brandon Villafane for not giving up.
Beatrice by 3, 6:03 left, first half.
It's a three-point ball game. Beatrice leading Alliance. And the Orangemen with the ball.
5-second count. And a turnover. And it was Wilbrand that time on Obering. And it messed everything up. The fourth turnover against the Orangemen. And again, the Bulldogs can tie it with a 3. Into the front court. Robertson takes it in himself. Now brings it back out. Open baseline jumper, no. Offensive board and a foul. And crashing down hard, getting up slowly is Andrew Lloyd.
He came down hard.
The foul is on David Blass. His first, and the fourth on Beatrice. Chase Barron is off the bench. Bulldogs will inbound. It will be Lister to bring it in. In the corner. Open 3 to tie. Rebound fought for. Oman comes down with it. They want to run.
3 on 2.
Oman, big thunder. No lightning. He does. He shakes the floor when he runs.
Yeah.
Oman comes in with the strip. They tried to lob it down low for Wilbrand, and Oman came flying in there. Ball taken away from behind. Good play by Robertson. The 5th turnover. Off the glass to tie. Matt Lister.
Nothing but net.
After it hit the glass.
Yeah, exactly. He called bank and the bottom of the net.
Oman. Travel.
Yep. Wilbrand holding his position there. Tough to move a guy that's 6'10".
Jim Weeks all the way out at center court, having worked with the officials. And a timeout. .445 left in the first half, and we're all tied up.
Alliance in the middle of a 15-5 run. Tony Wilbrand holding his own to draw the travel and the block of Rafael Oman.
Tied at 16, Alliance with their chance to take their first lead. EC. Brown, they look inside, taken away by Obering, and a foul on Robertson of Alliance. That will be his first and the 5th on the Bulldogs.
Great hustle there by Jared Obering to get that ball.
Jim Weeks shouts out 41. If you will all consult your Beatrice playbook, you'll know exactly what's coming here. At the baseline, Villafane. Kicked off an Alliance foot. Inbound for the Orangemen.
It's interesting. You got Obering and Wilbrand covering him.
Big old wingspan from the 6'10 Tony Wilbrand. Obering will swing it all the way around. To David Blass for Villafane. Outside. Obering. shouting out his instructions. David Glass. Now they move it around again. No look, Villafane. Pull up, no. Oman, rebound, blocked by Wilbrand. Retrieved by Beatrice, shot up, good board. Barron.
Caught everybody off guard with that offensive board.
Wilbrand. Not enough finesse. Orangemen with a 2-point lead, 3:22 left first half. They'll go to the corner for Barron. Oman looks for a cutter, knocked away. Good play by EC. Alliance with Brown for Robertson to Wilbrand. Dunk!
Oh, boy. That's one way to make sure it goes in.
Tied at 18. Oman spins, takes it up, blocked by Wilbrand, and a foul. But he is not going to be called with the foul. It's going to go on Spencer Brown. His second. And you have to consider that a break for Alliance.
Beatrice not backing down, of trying to bang it inside against the big guy, Wilbrand.
Rafael Oman at the line. Misses his first foul shot. 7 points for Oman. 2:38 left here in the first half. Watch it from the slam cam. CL Lovett now in for Oman. They don't want another cheap foul, even though he's only got one. 2:35 left. Orangemen with a 1-point lead. EC. Robertson, they swing it around for Lister, takes the three, short. Rebound to Villafane of Beatrice. And the Orangemen up one with the ball. Open three. Missed by Byers. Rebound to EC. Down the floor it goes. Yes. Brent Taylor gives Alliance the lead.
Great vision by EC, too, to get that pass in there.
The Bulldogs are on top. In the lane, dangerous. Wilbrand was not going to give any ground to CL Lovett. And Alliance has scored 19 out of the last 27 points in this game. They were down 11-1. They're now up 20-19. Robertson. Backdoor. Short. Rebound. Oman. That's already, Scott, his 10th rebound.
I was going to say, boy, he's like Mr. Clean out there, cleaning the glass.
Nearly knocked away by EC. Glass moves it to the right. Villafane. Brandon Villafane. 1 minute to go in the first half. Oman really threw it up there. Again, drawing double coverage. And if you consider Tony Wilbrand, that's like triple coverage, but Villafane with the defensive pick. Less than 40 left in the half. Foul on the floor. It's going to be on Robertson, his second. And that's number 7 against Alliance, which means that we have free throws coming up.
Going to the line, shooting one-on-one. Chance for the Orangemen to possibly pull ahead, tie it up with the front end.
Jared Obering with 5 points at the line, 1-1. Obering, good foul shooter, 4 of 5 against Crete, 8 of 10 against Ralston. Oman will sit down. He may sit down the rest of the half, just so they don't get him into foul trouble. Tied at 20. No. Villafane comes down with it, puts it up.
Oh, boy. A huge offensive rebound from Villafane.
22-20, Alliance down 2. 23 seconds left. Easy wants to spin. Looking for Wilbrand, doesn't have him. Whistle away from the ball and a hold. May go on Lovett.
I believe it was. Trying to keep Wilbrand in check.
Jim Weeks wants an explanation. That's team foul number 5 on the Orangemen for Lovett, his first. 17 seconds left, no shooting situation. They get it into Easy. Lob, Wilbrand.
Oh, tough shot.
With the right hand, tied at 22. 4 seconds left, 3. Obering, long 3. No! It's halftime of the Class B championship game. Alliance, 22. Beatrice, 22. Well, that was an entertaining first half of play. Beatrice came out absolutely on fire. And then things kind of settled down and Alliance took over. We'll be back. Halftime activities in a moment.
Live coverage of the 2001 State High School Basketball Finals is brought to you in part by State Farm Auto Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Southeast Community College offers 50 technical and academic transfer programs and a variety of continuing education classes. No matter what your goals, your future begins at SCC. NC Plus Hybrids and your local NC Plus dealer, independent, farmer-owned, NC Plus. Hastings, a college in a classical arts tradition. Hastings College, www.hastings.edu. The Nebraska Abstinence Education Program, working to prevent teenage pregnancy and the spread of sexually transmitted disease by promoting sexual abstinence until marriage.
Welcome back, all knotted up. 22 apiece. Alliance and Beatrice, the Class B state championship team. And that all-state team is filled with some familiar faces from this very game. A couple from Beatrice, one from Alliance.
Very much like Class C1, where we saw 3 players off of that team of 5 in the championship game. 3 players here, Jared Obering, Rafael Oman. We've seen what they can do for Beatrice. And Tony Wilbrand, who leads all scorers so far with 11 points in this game. We've seen what he can do. And Wilbrand is walking on here at Nebraska, so he'll help bolster a team that's going to need some inside interior help, and not a bad basketball player. Micah Coles, again, great basketball player for Aurora. Was really the focal point of that Aurora offense. Averaged over 20 points a game this season. And Turner Troffels of Schuyler. Schuyler didn't make it to the state tournament, but Schuyler with another good basketball team, and Turner Troffels, we've called his name in the past. He's been here and knows what it takes to make it to the state tournament. Really a solid team in Class B. Great team. Great teams this year in Class B. And believe me, the state champion as well as the all staters should be really proud of their achievements in this particular basketball season. We'll be back with more halftime activities and a 10-11 news update. Halftime of the Class B championship game. We're all tied at 22, Alliance and Beatrice. As we look at the first half numbers, and it's about as even as you can expect for a game that's tied at 22 individually. Tony Wilbrand, as we mentioned, leading with 11 points. Rafael Oman, very close to a double-double in the first half. 8 points, 10 rebounds. Should be a very good second half of play. Might be whoever's big guy does the best wins the game. At least that's the way it's looking so far. 22 and 22, the Orangemen and the Bulldogs. And we're back with more after this. Tied at 22 here in the Class B championship game, awaiting both teams' arrival from the locker rooms. Been an entertaining first half. Beatrice got out to an 11-1 lead thanks to Rafael Oman. And then the Bulldogs came charging back behind Tony Wilbrand's 11 points as they started to punch the ball down low to him. So it's been the battle of the big guys, even though Wilbrand holds an 8-inch advantage. I would bet you if you put them on the scales, they're about the same in weight because Oman is built like a brick. He is a big kid, big arms, really a dominating force inside for Beatrice. And I think we're going to find out in the second half what head coach Rocky Almond has in mind. He was practically without a voice in the pregame. Let's see how he's doing now as we take it down to our new colleague, Andrew Filios. Andrew?
Okay, guys, we're here with head coach Rocky Ullman from Alliance. Coach, you guys started slow, but you came back and rallied, and now it's a tie ball game going in the second half.
Yeah, you know, I think it'll be an exciting second half, and we just got to limit them to one shot. We gave them too many second shots, and they hit some big shots and got off to an early 11-1 run, and our kids did a nice job coming back, and it's just going to be 16 minutes of getting after it, and we'll see who's going to be state champion.
Two big men, Oman and Wilbrand. How important is this matchup in the second half?
Well, they're both in good shape, and neither one's in foul trouble, and I think whoever dominates in the paint will probably win the game.
Coach, good luck second half.
Thank you.
It's a tie ball game, 22 all. Alliance and Beatrice. Second half coming up in a sec.
Welcome back. We're underway here. Still tied up as we begin the second half.
Alliance had a possession, lost it. Wilbrand swats it away from Villafane, and the Bulldogs get it right back. They started with the ball and then turned it over. Wilbrand working hard. Nice leaning in.
Little finesse by the big guy.
Yes. He's got a nice touch. Bulldogs in a 1-point lead. Baseline drive by Villafane, has to back it up. Fires around for blast. Oman kicks it out. Open look for three. Here's Obering. Rebound, Alliance. Bulldogs up 2.
Oh, nice jumper.
Spencer Brown, not much arc, but it sinks. Oman again. Had to muscle it up, and a foul.
Does a good job of drawing Wilbrand. He kind of leans into him. Wilbrand kind of buckling and slaps some skin.
Got in there with the body, and it'll mean free throws. Wilbrand 2 fouls. At the line, Rafael Oman with 8 points. He's shooting 2. Beatrice 3 of 7 from the line. Oman 2 of 5. (26-23) and off the Jim Weeks' bench. Enters Chase Behrens. Man-to-man defense by Beatrice. Robertson. Easy. Looking, open three. Yes! Spencer Brown.
Downtown Brown. He threw the scud earlier. He's feeling it now.
6-point Bulldog lead, their biggest of the game. Go around for Villafane. Brown said it touched off of Villafane. No call. It was all the way off of him, but you can't blame him for wanting to convince somebody on the other way. Beatrice down 6. Oman.
Oh,
Glass
boy.
rolls it home.
He just knew where he was. He had his back to the bucket and somehow got it in. Oh, look at that.
And they turned it over easy on a simple play. And he threw it to Robertson, who either wasn't expecting it or the pass was wide. Either way, it's a turnover. The 10th against Alliance. And a break for the Orangemen. 5:25 left third quarter. Alliance by 4. Beatrice in the dark uniforms. Alliance in the white with the Carolina blue. Entry pass, Villafane.
Nice pass. Nice connection and conversion at the other end.
And he beat Spencer Brown to the hole. 29-27. Entry pass knocked away. Good defense by Blass. You know, we told you it'd be a pretty entertaining matchup. It turned out that way. CL Lovett will come in, and that will mean Rafael Oman will sit down. Easy for 3. Rebound, Beatrice. Obering. Kicked off of Robertson's shoe. They'll inbound from the sideline. Villafane will throw it in. Obering wants to go in himself, backed it up to Lovett. Lovett, wrap around for Villafane, back to the basket. They look for the cutter down low, and they lost it out of bounds. Lovett was coming in from the right, trying to get behind Wilbrand. No dice. 4:25 left, third quarter. Bulldogs 29, Orangemen 27, the Class B championship on 10-11.
Just about halfway through the third quarter, and Alliance Bulldogs clinging to a 2-point lead. It's 29-27 in the Class B state championship.
A seesaw affair since that early spurt by Beatrice. Alliance basketball, they try to get it into Oman, and did he get called with a foul? Judging by his reaction, he sure did. That's his second. And that's just the first foul of the second half on Beatrice. Robertson looking for Wilbrand. Takes it up on Oman, yes. 15 points for Wilbrand, 31 for Alliance. Under 4 minutes left, third period. Obering running the baseline. Stripped away, but last touched by Lloyd. He couldn't corral the steal. So it just goes as, well, nothing. Statistically, that is. Obering in. Blast. Here's Oman. Nice dish to Villafane. Reverse layup. Good.
Nice body control. He used it to block Wilbrand. Gets the bucket.
31-29, 3:30 to go. Third quarter. Lost off the foot. Obering takes it away, being chased by Lloyd. He'll go up himself. Basket foul, count it!
That's what the Orangemen needed. Foul tied up, and Obering with the chance to put Beatrice ahead by 1.
Here's the steal. He slipped. Lloyd coming in from his right. Slapped him. And now to the line goes Jared Obering. 8 points tonight. 1 of 2 at the line. Beatrice has taken the lead at 32-31. Tony Easy is back into the Alliance lineup.
Now, if you're Alliance, you want to get the ball back down to Wilbrand, and if you're Beatrice, you want to get some help defense for Oman.
Lloyd in the backcourt. Chris Pronger. Now to Easy. Easy works against Obering. Lloyd in the corner. Pronger, high lob. Wilbrand, Easy.
All alone. That lob right over Oman. They could do that all day if they don't get any help.
Alliance back on top by 1. Obering. Dribbling all over the place. A look inside. Villafane. Pump fake. Shot. Does not go. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The foul is on Spencer Brown. That's his third team foul against Alliance. Villafane to the free throw line. 10 points. He averages 8. Tied again.
Well, Brandon Villafane has been the unsung hero in this ball game.
And he's really been a workhorse. I mean,
really has.
Going down and posting up quite a bit, trying to free up Oman for some better looks. And instead has become more of a scorer. Oman comes in with a rebound off the missed free throw. On the wing. Game is tied at 33. And a foul, push away from the basketball as Andrew Lloyd shoved Jared Obering to the deck. His second foul, 4th team foul against Alliance. Inbound situation.
Obering not just all over the place when he has the ball. Actually caused some frustration to draw that foul.
Obering wants to go in, pulls up with a jumper. 35-33, Beatrice by 2, 2:20 to go. Third period of play. Pronger in the corner. Lloyd knocked away by Oman. Did he save it? Yes, he did. Great play by Rafael Oman. And Rocky Ullman wants a 30-second timeout. His first expired timeout of the game. He has 4 left. Orangemen also have 4 left. They also have the possession arrow and will have the basketball, leading by 2.
Now, in that particular play, Oman came out and fronted Wilbrand, but he had help behind him. So he had plenty of confidence if he left his man. See that? There's Wilbrand. The entry pass denied by Oman. A little harder to do when Oman is up on you. And for a 6'2" guy, it's a pretty good leap.
Oman has 11 points. Wilbrand 17 in the battle of the big men. Oman with 12 rebounds. Wilbrand with 7. You can see both their strengths on display here tonight. Inbound to Obering. Orangemen can build on a 2-point lead. 2:05 left, third period, and a touch foul. Easy into the front court, really working hard on Jared Obering. The foul.
Well, Obering did a good job of drawing that. He could have just let Easy fly by him, but he drew that foul.
That's the third foul on Easy. Obering goes baseline, lost it out of bounds. He likes to try to run that baseline if he possibly can. Robertson over there on the defense. Minute 50 left, third period. Orangemen with a 2-point lead. Easy. Wilbrand. And a blocking foul. It's going to be on Villafane, his second.
Well, EC saw Obering do it at one end, so why not do it at the other?
Just the second foul against the Orangemen as a team. Robertson to Taylor. Brent Taylor. Ball thrown away. Yep, turnover. The 13th Alliance turnover.
Lister was on the line.
So again, they ruin an opportunity to either tie or take the lead.
Big possession for the Orangemen here to extend that lead.
3, short, ball tapped out to EC. Minute to go in the third. 3 on the way. Rebound to Oman. He wants to run. Outlets down the floor for Blast. Pass a little off the mark. Blast tried to scoop a pass to Oman. Had the pass been better and not taken him so far away from his line of sight, would have been an easy layup.
You have to take that shot, though. If you don't make it, you're going to draw a foul.
Yeah.
More than half of the time.
So instead, Beatrice will have to settle for possession in the inbound. And they bring it into Obering. 45 seconds left. Third quarter action from the Devaney Center. Our final game tonight on Championship Saturday for Boys State 2001. Beatrice just going around the clock here. Ball knocked out of bounds, right on press row. Chris Pronger. No, not the St. Louis Blues star. Chris Pronger, number 20 for Alliance. "15 seconds left in the quarter. Obering with 5. Went in out of control. Draws the foul.
Yeah, that was actually a gift for Obering because, like you said, he was out of control. Nobody to dish it off to, nowhere going.
The foul is on. Pronger, and that is his first. 4.9 seconds left. Obering, no. And we go to the fourth quarter. Beatrice 35, Alliance 33. Back with the fourth quarter in a moment.
It's the final quarter of the final state championship game, the Class B state championship between Beatrice and the Alliance, and the Orangemen clinging to a 2-point lead.
As we start the final quarter of the final championship game of 2001. Beatrice, 2-point lead. Oman wants to go in strong, kicks it out, open 3, wide open 3, short. Long rebound to Alliance. Lister to Robertson again. A 2 would tie it. A 3 would give him the lead. High lob. Oman stepped in the way. Wilbrand with poise.
Oman almost got his. He did get his hands on it. Just couldn't quite get the ball out of the hands of Wilbrand.
Down, hop, skip, block. But right into the hands of Villafane. Beatrice keeps possession. Tie game at 35. Again, a baseline drive and a foul.
Sure, why not? Go in there, draw the foul. He knows he probably won't get a shot off.
Or if he does, it's going to get put back in his face.
That's right.
Mark Robertson with the foul, his seventh team foul against the Bulldogs. This is a two-shot situation for Jared Obering. 11 points tonight, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. By the way, the final attendance figures are in for this year's state tournament. And had the nice lady at the back door let me go through the counter, we would have 103,000 even. But instead, 102,999. That's up over 10,000 from last year. Great crowds all weekend long.
Great games, too.
Yes, they have been. Well worth it. Nice to see that kind of support. It really is. Orangemen by 2. We played over a minute in the fourth quarter. Wilbrand pushed from behind. It's on Brandon Villafane. It's his third. He has 3 fouls. Easy and Brown have 3 fouls for Alliance. That's it. The 2 big guys, Oman and Wilbrand, on 2. So this could really get interesting over the next 6 minutes and 48 seconds. Jump shot, nice touch by Matt Lister. He has 7 points and we're tied again. Oman blocked by Wilbrand, and there's foul number 3.
Oh boy, picked him up quickly. Oman had the right idea. He figured he could beat Wilbrand off the dribble, but Wilbrand just backpedaling, standing straight up. May have got part of the body in there is what the stripes may have seen.
Oman is just 2 points in this second half. Or I'm sorry, 3 points in this second half. Make it 4, and Beatrice has the lead again. (39-37), Chase Barron's back in for Jim Weeks. He won a state title here 3 years ago against Pius. Trying for another. Alliance has never won the state championship. Foul shots coming up. By the way, speaking of that, Alliance has been to 24 state tournaments without a championship appearance. The team who has been to the most state tournaments to come away empty-handed, North Platte, 35 appearances, 0 state titles.
Both Bulldogs.
Oh, look at that. Turning around and shushing the crowd. Spencer Brown. Oh. And an official's timeout. Beatrice will huddle. Now the officials will converse. Not sure what that was about. Second free throw coming up for Brown. If he misses this one, I guarantee you the people who are right are going to go nuts.
Oman doing his the curly shuffle.
So the Beatrice fans get the last word. 39-38, Orangemen.
Oman just threw his body
Open
down.
3. Oh, boy! Chase Barron's. Only the second three-pointer of the game, and then they turn it over. Obering into the front court, back to the corner, takes the 3. It rolls out. Oman tried to come in and get it, taken down by Easy. 6 minutes to go, 4-point game. Bulldogs trail. Crowder. 18-footer, good. Matt Lister, 9 points.
Back to 2-point game. Trying to draw another foul on Wilbrand.
He stepped in front of Oman, knocked it out.
Well, right before Chase Barron set three, they're trying to draw the foul. We'll see what happens.
We go to a timeout, 5:30 to play in the Class B championship.
Orangemen sitting on a 2-point lead thanks to this shot. Chase Barron burying the trifecta.
Beatrice with the lead and the basketball. We track under 5.5 to play. Obering pull-up jumper.
Oh, yeah. The glass is your friend.
And he used it well. Orangemen by 4. Easy. Spencer Brown and a foul. And that is, it's on Lovett. His second, 5th foul on the Orangemen.
They got C.L. Lovett behind Will Brand and Oman fronting him.
Number 23, John Byers.
John Byers back in. EC rolls it home.
Nice touch. His first field goal since the first half.
44-42. Obering nearly fell. Now takes it in. And boy, over the top of Tony Easy. Jared Obering, 17 points. A look down low. Will Brand knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Obering.
There's that help defense that they needed all along, and it's coming through for the Orangemen right now as they sit on that 4-point lead.
Number 32, Chase.
Substitutions constantly shuttled in and out. Chase Barron's back in for Beatrice. 4:35 to play. Oh, boy. Matt Lister, neither team is missing now. 46-44. They just keep going back and forth, trading bucket and bucket.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Off the dribble. That's what they need to do, is bring Will Brand out and watch Oman go around him.
13 points for Oman. 4-point lead again for Beatrice. 4:05 to play. Easy for 3. Will Brand, rebound, in trouble. Puts it up strong, no. After the miss, Lister just about had a chance at a 3-point play. 3, Beatrice Orangemen on Tony Wilbrand, and he still managed to get something off.
Well, he managed to pull that rebound down to begin with. You just can't battle that height advantage.
Here's Matt Lister, 11 points. Brandon Villafane returns to the Beatrice lineup. And once again, it's a 2-point game. Obering outside. Oman over the top. And Wilbrand got in the way. And now the Bulldogs can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. For the lead. Yes, sir!
Boy.
Matt Lister and the Bulldogs are on top. Oman spins in the lane, walked it on the floor. Taken away by Alliance. Down the floor. EC up. Charge!
There you go.
Number 4 on Tony Easy, and Rocky Allman can only glare.
Bulldogs still sitting on that 1-point lead. But that was a momentum breaker right there.
A timeout on the floor. We're coming down to the finish of the Class B championship.
It all comes down to this. 3 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in the final quarter of the Class B state championship. Alliance with the 1-point lead.
Beatrice basketball, Obering into the front court. Works on Mark Robertson, now out to Oman. David Blass. Oman kicks it out. Back in. Back up. Villafane through the lane. Blocked off by glass. Tony Wilbrand.
Villafane had the body there, but Wilbrand has the arms.
High lob for Wilbrand and a foul. Barons coming in. Tried to knock it out of his hands. That's the 7th Orangeman foul. 1-1 coming up.
Wilbrand hasn't attempted a free throw since the first quarter.
He's 1 for 2.
Nice touch for a big man. So often you see guys that can't shoot that free throw. It's not a free throw, but a foul shot for the big guys. Wilbrand making it look easy.
Short. Ball tipped out. EC saves it. Alliance basketball. Great play by Tony Easy. And it was tipped out of there. I think Spencer Brown was the one who got his finger on it and knocked it away. High lob for Easy. It was off the mark. Threw it away. Now Obering brings Beatrice down. He wants the lead. It rolls off. Rebound to Easy. Alliance with a 2-point lead and 2:20 to go. Easy all the way in. Lost it on the dribble to Oman. And again, the Orangemen can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3.
Big possession here. Important to cash in this time down.
Chase Barron's high lob, and stepping in front of it was Spencer Brown.
Well, they didn't see Wilbrand there. They thought they had a free shot.
They didn't. And Rocky Allman wants a timeout. Advantage Bulldogs with 1:48 to go. The basketball and the 2-point lead. And now you would expect, based on what we've seen already today, that Alliance is not going to rush anything. Wait for their shot or force the foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation if the Orangemen do foul. Possession arrow is in favor of Alliance. Bulldogs have 3 timeouts left. Beatrice 4. One more foul by Alliance. It's the double bonus for Beatrice. Easy playing with 4 fouls. Spencer Brown with 3. Tony Wilbrand with 3. And really no one on the floor for Beatrice in any trouble whatsoever. So anyone can foul at this point in time, and it really won't matter. That's not a bad situation to be in if you're Beatrice, because you can really get aggressive. I thought maybe we'd see some more pushing and shoving or something going on between Wilbrand and Oman based on their foul scenarios, but we haven't really seen that. Easy with 1:45 to go. Alliance trying for their first ever state championship. Drive in, ball knocked away. Oman stepped in front of it.
Great defense.
The 18th Alliance turnover. This time forced by Rafael Oman. 90 seconds left. David Blast trying to work off a screen. Finds Villafane down low. Oman blocked and fouled.
Tough call.
Who's it on? Wilbrand? Nope, it's going to be on Spencer Brown.
Oh, from behind. Wilbrand just got all ball. Looked like he just pinned it against the backboard.
No, wait, they have on the scoreboard Tony Wilbrand, but they say Tony Wilbrand on the scoreboard. That's not correct. It should be Brown. That's who the official said. Here's Oman, free throws. Makes the first, next one ties it. They correct it now on the score sheet. The foul is on Brown, his 4th. Wilbrand still has 3. Tie game. 50-50. Oman with 17 points, 7 of 10 from the stripe. And Beatrice coming with pressure in the backcourt. And Villafane, did he save it? Who's it going to go to? Ball loose on the floor. Take it away. Easy's got it. for Alliance.
Oh, he
Easy,
traveled.
and he carried it.
Yep. A little out of control. And then
Oh,
Rocky Allman's trying to plead his case. What happened at the other end? There was banging around.
There was. But Easy, even though I could see his point wanting to get down the floor because he was a 2-on-1.
Would have been wise just to hold it up.
Yeah, it would have. But ifs and nuts, candy and nuts, too late now. 1:04 to go.
Work the clock here, Beatrice.
Tie game.
Under a minute. Take your time.
Obering backs up for Byers.
Might come down to the guards.
Now to Obering. 45 seconds left. Obering.
Charge! That's good. Oh, boy. What a call.
And falling to the ground. Jim Weeks, the Beatrice head coach, stunned. Watch it again.
Look at it. Throws the forearm out.
Yep. He put the forearm out.
Well, surprising call in that Obering has been going about it the same nature all game. You know, it's been physical like that to the guards, but...
Timeout taken by Alliance. They have 2 left. So, your Alliance, 44 seconds left. Play for the last shot?
Definitely. You go to your bread and butter, Mr. Wilbrand.
You wonder if Beatrice will try to foul early. Force Alliance to the free throw line with one more 1-and-1 left.
Sure. Why not?
So that they can get the ball back and, in some sense, control their own destiny.
Exactly. Force Alliance to beat him at the free throw line.
It's a tie game. 44.1 second left. And now after the
Jim Weeks
timeout, Oman, the only one back right now for Beatrice. High lob, Wilbrand uses all 6'10" and some leaping ability to come in and bring it down. 35 seconds left. Robertson outside Lister. Brown, high lob, down low, and he hits it. Wilbrand, 22 points. The Bulldogs lead, 52-50. 23 seconds left. Beatrice calls timeout. And the game is all right here.
This definitely is. 21.4 seconds. Your Beatrice, you're trying to draw up a play. You go with the big guy, Wilbrand. No doubt about the call here. The Bulldogs going to the big dog. Wilbrand just lobbing it over, making it look easy.
He's 10 of 13. 22 points, 10 rebounds. 6'10" senior, all-stater, has given Alliance the lead with 21.4 seconds left. 3 timeouts left for Beatrice, 2 for Alliance. Possession arrow, Alliance. And now the strategy plays out in the huddles. Orangemen need to tie it with a 2. At the very least. Looking at 3-point shooters just in case. Beatrice 2 of 9. Obering has 1 of 6. Barron's 1 of 1. And let's see, is Barron's going to be out on the floor? Yes, he is. Here we go. 21.4 seconds left. Hold on to your hats. They get it into Byers. Pressure in the backcourt. Off to Obering. 15 seconds left. Obering into the front court. 13 seconds left. Obering to Villafane. 10 seconds left. Entry. Oman. Double pumps. Puts it up. No. Rebound. Alliance and a foul with 5.9 seconds left. They went to Oman and he couldn't get it.
Wilbrand just too tough there. Oman just didn't have the angle, couldn't use the glass. If he used the glass, Wilbrand was going to pin it up against it.
Now remember, this is a 1-and-1. And now Beatrice is going to freeze him and work some strategy. It'll be Matt Lister to the free throw line. Let's watch it again.
Well, you wonder why Oman didn't use glass there, but just the whole presence. He was stuck underneath the backboard.
He couldn't. If he tried to use the glass, no doubt,
Yeah.
Wilbrand comes in with the left hand and swats it out of there. Well, we said it was going to be a battle of the big men. And you look at the numbers, both have had pretty good games, but Tony Wilbrand may have made the play to win the Bulldogs their first state championship. But there's still time. Matt Lister at the free throw line, 1-1. If he makes them both, game over. Here we go. Three-point game. Beatrice still has a couple timeouts left, so if he misses, they can maybe set up a three-point play. Missed it. Oman pulls it down, 5 seconds left, and a quick timeout for Beatrice with 4.2 seconds left, and now somebody's got to hit a three. This is the way it ought to be.
Chase Barris has hit a three for Beatrice, and I think that's it.
And Overing.
But you're right,
two
there you go.
today.
Yep.
Beatrice was just 2 of 14 last night. They were 6 of 14 against Crete on Thursday. So you look for Overing, you look for Barons, at least those two. David Blass, we'll see if he gets in. I'm sure he will be. Any one of those players. And now Beatrice inbounds, and you know this will be contested. You try to milk as much time off the clock. Well, no. They're going to pull everyone back. I'm surprised here. Beatrice inbounds, 4.2 seconds left. Villafane gets it in. Overing, top of the key for the tie. No, that's it. Alliance win.
The Bulldogs are taking the trophy back to Western Nebraska.
Beatrice put the ball in the hands of their senior, but it wasn't enough. Final score, Bulldogs 53, Orangemen 50. The emotion, Oman, he had a chance to tie at the end. Great game. Back in a minute.
The championship presenter will be Mayor. Will be assisted by U.S.
Alliance, their first ever state championship. The elation of victory as the Nets come down for Alliance. The absolute disappointment of defeat. Jared Overing doubled over in agony after that one. It took him a long time to stand up again after missing that last shot that would have sent the game into overtime. What a game. Unfortunately, someone had to lose this one. Let's meet Beatrice.
Number 25, Jared Bauman. Number 30, J.J. Barnhill. Number 32, Chase Barron. Number 35, Josh Replogo. Number 42, C.L. Lovett. Number 50, Josh Johnson. Number 10, Jared Overing. Number 22, David Blass. Number 23, John Byers. Number 33, Brandon Villafane. And number 40, Rafael Oman. All of you are welcome to receive the runner-up trophy for your school. Congratulations, Beatrice High School, Class B State Runners-Up. And now, to the champions, the Alliance Bulldogs. First, Coach Rocky Almond, we have a special award for you. Now, Coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. We'll introduce them one by one. Number 10, Andrew Lloyd. Number 20, Chris Pranger. Number 23, Chris Armstrong. Number 25, Brent Taylor. Number 32, Andrew Shannon. Number 44, Jeff Weintier. Number 50, Matt Collins. Number 22, Mark Robertson. Number 24, Tony Easy. Number 33, Spencer Brown. Number 40, Matt Lister. And number 45, Tony Wilbrand. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2001 Nebraska Class B High School Basketball Champion is Alliance High School. Congratulations, players and coaches.
Well, we've seen 6 state champions crowned, 6 runners-up. I have not seen this much emotion on this floor in the 6 years that I have been doing these state tournament games for 10-11. Beatrice absolutely in tears, hugs all around. This championship game, believe me, folks, those of you down in Beatrice, this game was made up just as much from the team that lost as the team that won. What a performance by both squads. This was a championship game. Let's head to the sidelines now, the runner-up head coach.
Okay, guys, we're here with Beatrice head coach Jim Weeks. And, Coach, you guys come up a game short, but you've got to be proud of your team's performance.
Well, it's really difficult as this group of seniors have been a group of kids have been pretty close with, and even before today when we were getting ready to do our last walkthrough, it was a little bit choking up because this group of seniors have in a lot of ways. I want my sons to be like a Jared Obering and a Raphael Oman. Those guys are really, really close to us and our coaching staff, and it's certainly a difficult loss for us.
How much of a pleasure was this team to coach?
Oh, they're great. They inspired me. A great indication. We were in Pershing on Thursday, and one of the cops were escorting the kids out, and he got mad at some people, and I went back to the locker room and I said, gosh, the cop is mad, and somebody goes, yeah, the cops are kicking kids out, and Jared looks at me and goes, Coach, he's got a job to do. And so, and it just puts it in perspective. And we're really going to miss Jared and those kids. And it was it's just tough when we'll never coach them again.
How good was Alliance out there?
Well, they made plays in the fourth quarter. The Lister kid made plays in the fourth quarter, and that was probably the difference. And then we went toe-to-toe. Lister making those shots. And I thought Henricks and Schuck, two of the best officials in the state, no question. The call with 20 seconds or 30 seconds to go was really could have been the difference maker. And I'm not saying it was a bad call or not, but that call right there, and I give the Lions kid a credit for making a nice play, but that call right there probably, or that play, listen, don't say call because I don't want it to be sour grapes, but that play right there probably was the play of the game in terms of the time and situation.
Coach, congratulations. Great season.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Okay, Beatrice head coach Jim Weeks, his team falls in the final 53-50. Alliance wins their first ever state title. Back in a moment.
Congratulations, Alliance. 53-50 over the Orangemen of Beatrice in a great way to finish Championship Saturday. A tremendous basketball game. Let's look at the final totals. Alliance shot a little bit better. They also won the rebounding game, but Beatrice didn't turn it over quite as much. Taking a look at the individual numbers, Tony Wilbrand, his final game as a Bulldog is in a victory. 22 points, 10 rebounds. And for Beatrice, they're led by the seniors. Jared Obering, 17 points. Rafael Oman, 17 points, 15 rebounds. Obering, he'll think about that last shot that he took, had a chance to win, but believe me, it's the only one he had. And truly, truly a great effort by Beatrice in a runner-up effort. And for Alliance, all you have to do is remember back to last year. They had their hearts absolutely stomped on, shattered to pieces by Pius X, who made a furious comeback in the semifinals. Alliance thought they should have been here at this point last year. Well, they had to wait a year. They're here this year. Let's go backstage now. Rocky Ullman, hey, Scott, does he still have a voice left?
That's exactly what I'm going to ask him here. The first appearance in the championship game for Alliance. You've made 24 appearances in this tournament, and you make the most of your first trip to the title game. Was it worth losing the voiceover?
Yeah, it was definitely worth losing the voiceover. It was a great effort by our kids, and obviously a great effort by Beatrice, who's a fantastic basketball team. And so it just made for a super championship game, and we had some kids that stepped up big for us, and we're state champions.
Has it sunk in yet? You're state champions.
Well, it's going to take a while. It really is. It's the greatest feeling in the world. And I have just such a great bunch of kids that have worked hard and had a great year. And, it starts out kind of as a goal and then maybe a mission, and then eventually it's reality. And so it's fantastic.
Well, you talk about the goal, and then you look at this team. You've only lost one game, and that was out of state in Kansas. So when it actually happens, it's really no surprise to you. And after the run you made through the tournament, you just had to know that this is almost like a team of destiny.
Yeah, we felt that way, and down the stretch when we were down 3 or 4 with about 4 or 5 minutes to go, our kids didn't panic. They created a turnover. Matt Lister hit a big shot for us, and then we tied the score up, and Tony Wilbrand, we got him on a backside lob with about 40 seconds, but more importantly, he alters a shot down on the other end, and then Matt gets the rebound. And that's what I love about these guys. They're so unselfish. It doesn't matter who the hero is, as long as the result is what we have, and it's state champions. It's awesome.
It's great. And you look at Tony Wilbrand, 6'10", the tallest guy in the state tournament. Is that the game plan all along, to get the ball down to the big guy?
Our game plan all year long, we said the ball had to go through Tony Wilbrand 75% of the time, or we were not going to be successful, and he touched it probably 90% of the time tonight, and deservedly so. And the other kids, they understand that, and they think that's great that Tony has that much success, and it's just it's a team effort. It's a great team effort from everyone we have on the bench, to every player we have, to every coach we have, and it's just a great feeling.
Well, you start off the game, you're down 1-11. You're down by 10.
Right.
Did you call a timeout? You say anything differently to these kids? What'd you do differently?
Well, actually, we waited for a TV timeout. And we might have waited too long. And when you're out in the Panhandle, you don't get a lot of television coverage, so we weren't sure how to handle it. But we waited for the TV timeout and almost waited too long. But the kids have a lot of character and a lot of composure, and they just held their composure. And next time I looked up, it was 13-7, and then 13-9, and I knew we'd be all right.
You definitely are all right. Now you're holding the trophy. Congratulations to you, Coach. Thanks for joining us. Let you get back to your team. Now we're going to meet members of the Alliance Bulldogs as they look at the celebration on the court. Definitely worthy of the championship trophy. And now we have a chance to look at that trophy as Mark Robertson, the senior, holding it here. One of the crucial plays in the game came close to the end there. You draw a charge against point guard there, Obering. Did that surprise you? Were you setting out to get the position all along?
I knew he was going to drive right, but he normally crossed over most of the night, so I just went with it. I went to the spot. He hit me. I was hoping, I was expecting block, but I got the call this time, and pretty excited about it.
Well, as a senior, I'm sure this makes just icing on the cake. You have to feel pretty good about walking away with the trophy.
Oh, I feel great. This is our biggest goal. We finally accomplished it. Got one for the school and all of my players.
All right, congratulations to you. Let you get back to your team. Now we're going to meet other members of the team. Tony Essie, a senior as well, holding on to the trophy. Get the handoff over there. Tony, great game. Of course, everyone all around, not just the big guy, but everybody.
Oh yeah, we've played a lot of games together, and we know how to play with each other, and it was just kind of a team effort out there tonight, and we came out with the win.
Well, it was almost like a team of destiny after you watch you guys march through the tournament. Did you guys have a sense we could actually do this?
Oh yeah, we had a great regular season, and we went into districts and struggled a little bit in districts, but we got into state, and we put 2 good games together, and then we got our 3rd one tonight, and it feels great to win.
All right, thanks a lot, Tony Essie. Take care of that trophy. Going to hand it off now to Spencer Brown, this another senior on the team. You came so close last year. You know, you were leading Pius big. Was that extra motivation coming into this tournament after you let one slip through your fingertips a year ago?
Yeah, it was. Tony and Tony, both the Tonys, they played most of that game, and you know, some of us came in off the bench, but I mean, the other 6 seniors, that was a big motivation. But we wanted to go out, and I mean, it's a different team, it's a different year, and that really motivated us last night and tonight. You know, we wanted Beatrice is a whole different thing, but it was just, you know, we didn't get to play last year. We'll show you what we did this year. So.
And you made the most of it. Congratulations to you. Hold on to that trophy. We're going to hand it off now to Matt Lister. Matt was the guy who hit down a few shots in the second half that came up huge for, in other terms, did you feel it? Were you feeling it when you knocked down those threes?
Well, I've been shooting them all year long, and I knew I could make them. I started off really slow the first game, and then came on the second game and had 23. So I knew I could do it, and it just worked out.
Was the team concerned at all when you saw yourself down in the first quarter and you were trailing? I mean, something you weren't experiencing in the tournament up to this point.
Well, I was kind of concerned, but I knew that it was just starting out slow. They were hitting every shot they took, and I knew we'd come back, and we came back and ended up winning, and that's the greatest feeling in the world.
I bet you it is. Take care of that trophy. Congratulations to you. Now, Tony Wilbrand, he's the big guy. We'll see more of this guy on the Devaney floor. After all, he's walking on at Nebraska, so you got a taste of what the Devaney floor is like, but it probably tastes pretty good right about now.
It tastes really good. Tastes a lot better than last year. This is a great feeling. Can't even describe it.
The whole game plan is what Coach was saying, 75% of the time, get the ball down to Tony. Were you feeling it early to get the ball down to you in the lob? You look pretty comfortable.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot this year, the high-low. Just even when it goes into me, it's not necessarily to score every time. It's just to go down there and draw defenders, or so I can kick it back out, hit a 3, or hit cutters or whatever. I mean, it's not a scoring play every time.
Pretty physical down there with Oman.
Yeah, he's a very physical player. He was very quick, too. He's a great player.
Congratulations to you. Look forward to seeing you play next year as you hand off that trophy. Nobody left. Come on out here as we say goodbye. From everyone here, your new state champions, first-time champions at that, the Alliance Bulldogs. The Bulldogs with the bite. We'll be back with final thoughts after this break. Six games are in the books, 6 new champions. Welcome back, of course, Scott Gilbert here along with John Bishop and the new guy on the block, Andrew Felios. Now, what'd you think of that?
Great finish. Great finish. I mean, we had some pretty good games today. First game set a record for low points, at least in the last half century for low points. Had a good second game, Greeley winning the state title. Lincoln East winning, showing us the defensive game can really be an entertaining game against Columbus. Great finish there. The Spartans win their first title in over 20 years. Let's see. Let's go to class D1. Fall City, Sacred Heart again, 6-time champion. And then we also saw Columbus Lakeview win their first and Alliance win their first. So we had 3 first-time champions today, and just a tremendous way to finish off the high school basketball year. And I'm curious what you thought. Your first taste of Nebraska high school basketball.
I just have to ask you guys, is every weekend like this? Because I'm absolutely exhausted.
Thankfully, no, we'd never make it.
Unbelievable. I mean, 6 games, just about every game down to the wire. Such emotion in that last game. What a way to finish off. Just what a way to be baptized into Lincoln high school sports. This is just amazing. So.
Pretty good first assignment at that. We want to thank Andrew for joining us here, and of course John Bishop and all the other key players here, of course the engineering and the production crews here at 1011 and the fantastic crew here at the Devaney Sports Center. As always, Butch Hugg and the UNL event coordinator and staff here. Jim Riley, he's going off into the sunset after 25 years at the helm. We wish him the best of luck, and of course we want to thank him and the Nebraska Schools Activity Association. For John Bishop and Andrew Felios, we want to thank everyone for joining us, and good night. 1011 News is next.